this 4-step morning routine that I've just implemented this morning has already changed my life, and it's literally been one day. Just to give you a quick background as to why I'm doing this, I've always had a morning routine, right? I'd wake up, I'd wake up, do everything, like take my vitamins, shower, whatever. But it was just like there was no set time. It was here and there. I'd wake up and scroll my phone. I'd scroll Instagram Reels right in the morning when I would wake up. There was no structure. I had a routine, but there was actually no clear structure. And so I felt like I needed to clean up my first half of the morning, or the first part of the morning, because it was just derailing the entire day, right? I still got a lot of stuff done, but that kind of morning routine wasn't as locked in as I needed it to be. And so I put in this 4-step morning routine in place. I developed it last night, and it's 4 steps that I'm gonna do every single day. So before I tell you the 4 steps, like I said, I was doing the morning routine, right? And a lot of you in this specific situation, you're doing pretty much the same thing every morning, but there's no actual structure. There's no time frame, right? And so you think you're locked in, but you don't understand, you don't realize how much time you're wasting in the morning just because there's no actual set time. There's no, okay, I'm gonna do this at this exact time, and then it's gonna lead into this, and then into this. And it's kind of like that domino effect, right? So if you have a good morning routine, domino effect into the rest of the day, you're gonna be so productive. If you have a morning routine, but it's not as locked in, right, you're gonna have the same domino effect, but it's gonna be negative, right? And you're not gonna get as much done during the day. So I wanna tell y'all what I'm doing for my 4-step morning routine. You can take bits and pieces, right? I don't recommend copying it, and I say this all the time, like, you shouldn't be copying what others are doing. You should be taking bits and pieces and applying it to your own life, because everyone's different, right? What might work for me might not work for you. And so here is my 4-step morning routine. Before I tell you the actual 4 steps, I'm gonna be waking up at 7:55 a.m. every single morning. And I'm doing this because I would wake up early before, right? Before this 4-step routine, I would wake up early, but it was just like, it wasn't consistent, right? It wasn't consistent. I would wake up when my body woke me up, which was still early. Some days would be 8:38 in the morning. Some days would be 9 a.m. Some days would be 7 a.m. So it was just so inconsistent, right? It was incongruent, and I wasn't able to do exactly what I wanted every single morning the exact same way, which is how you're gonna make the same amount prior. So before we even get to the 4 steps, I am waking up at 7:55 a.m. every single morning. And I did this morning, and obviously I felt a little bit more tired, but you can't be going to bed so late at night. And so as long as I'm getting 8 hours of sleep, I'm all good. And 7:55 isn't that early. It's earlier than I'm used to, but it's really not that early. And the earlier you wake up in the day, the more time you have to get work done, to get shit done. So 7:55 a.m. every single morning. That's not one of the steps. That's just something that I told myself I'm gonna do. 7:55 a.m. No, even on weekends, like I'll sleep in on Saturday mornings. Not gonna happen anymore. I don't care. So the first step is read my 5 goals out loud. I've come up with 5 outcome-based goals that I want to hit in the next 3 months. And so I have them written down on a whiteboard in my room that I can see every single day, multiple times. And my first step from the 4-step morning routine is I am going to read those 5 goals out loud. That sets the mental anchor for the day and gets me going. It kind of ties back into your why. Like, why are you doing this? Why are you waking up early? And so as soon as I wake up, I'm turning my alarm off, right? Because I wake up to my alarm 7:55. I'm turning my alarm off and immediately putting my phone down. Before, I would wake up, turn my alarm off, and scroll and sit in bed, right? No more. So wake up, 7:55 a.m., turn my alarm off, put my phone down, get up, turn my lights on, right in front of my whiteboard, reading my 5 goals out loud. Right after that, I take a cold shower. And I did this morning, and I've always thought oh, cold showers in the morning, it's cringe, cold tubs in the morning, cringe. And it is, but I'm not gonna sit here and say, whatever. But it's not even just about the health benefits. It's more so just waking your system up, waking your body up and building that discipline. So think about it. Like if you can wake up and do something very extremely difficult, right? Mental wise, because it is pretty hard. Like I went in the shower today and I did not want to. I literally did not want to at all. And it was really cold, but I ended up doing it anyways. But think about this. If you can just keep building your mind up to where every single morning you're waking up early, every single morning you're taking a cold shower, something that's pretty hard to do that you don't want to do every single morning, imagine how much easier the day is going to be. And so first step, read my 5 goals out loud every single morning. Second step, cold shower every single morning. And I did this today, like I said, and it honestly woke me up. It woke me the fuck up. Right after that, dry off, whatever, get back into my room. Step number 3, meditate. 5 minutes at least of a guided meditation. I'll just search up a guided meditation on YouTube, morning guided meditation. And again, I did this. And then actually, I'll just go to step 4 right now. Step 4, affirmations. So I have affirmations that I say every single day. Again, like it's specific affirmations for me, my goals, my lifestyle, and everything else. So just to go over, 4-step morning routine. Wake up at 7:55 a.m. every single morning, no matter what. Step number 1, read my 5 goals out loud. Step number 2, cold shower. Step number 3, meditate. Step number 4, affirmations. This doesn't take more, like all these 4 steps, it doesn't take more than like 30 minutes at the absolute max, right? 30 minutes, depending on how long my shower is. And it just sets me up for the day, and it made me feel so good today. And I'm saying it changed my life already. And it's been one morning because I felt so much more energetic. I felt like there was actual structure, right? That domino effect led into the rest of the day. And like it's still early right now, I'm recording this video, but I already got so much shit done today. And I actually want to talk about the step number 3, meditate, and step number 4, affirmations. Like I would do that. I would do those, right? Every single morning regardless, but it wasn't at a specific time. It wasn't in a specific set. I would wake up, no specific time. I would wake up, turn my alarm off, scroll my phone, and then maybe meditate, maybe say my affirmations, right? And some days it would be in the morning, some days it would be when I get back from the gym, and there was no consistency. And so me doing these 4 steps every single morning, every single day, no matter what, I already feel like it's just gonna benefit me in so many other ways. Like it's literally changed my life already. It's been one day. And so for every single reason, right? The mental anchor, step number 1, reading my goals. Step number 2, cold shower, waking my system up, right? It's not even about the health benefits for the cold shower. It's more so about doing something you don't want to do first thing in the morning every single day. And then obviously the meditation, getting my mind right, staying in the present moment, focusing on my breath, and the affirmations is just a boost, positivity, always staying positive, putting positive thoughts in my mind first thing in the morning. And then after those 4 steps, I'm set. I'm literally set. It's early in the morning. My mind is clear. I'm ready, right? The cold shower woke me up. I'm ready to attack the day. And there's actual structure, and it makes you feel so much better. And it kind of keeps you accountable, right? And so I highly suggest, you can copy this if you want and try it out. But again, like for a lot of you, it won't work. It won't work for you, right? You need to find a 4-step. It doesn't even have to be 4 steps. It can be however many steps you want, right? I don't recommend going over like six or 7 steps just because that's a lot, right? But like something that you can stick to, right? 4 steps, 5 steps, 6 steps, even 3 steps, right? Something that you can stick to that right? That you can force yourself to do every single morning will immediately impact your life. And it's already impacted and changed my life after doing it for one day. So that's all I had for the YouTube video today. Create a 4-step morning routine as soon as you can, and your life will change. I'll see you guys later.